title of presentation is about innovation, partnership, and change. So we will summarize to focus on these three factors. First of all, we would like to start about the problem that Sahamiye Foundation, is existing to solve in Somaliland. What problem?
Okay, I think so. So I think what Sahamiye Foundation is trying to address is to tackle some of the development challenges faced by Somaliland and take an approach which is different to what the international agencies typically take, whether it's local NGOs, international NGOs, UN agencies, and the likes. And so I think we want to take an entrepreneurial approach that allows us to think about different ways of addressing some of the biggest challenges, including education, health, infrastructure, and use technology. I think people in Somaliland have embraced technology, and hence why Somaliland now is probably closer to a cashless economy than anywhere else in the world. The mobile money started in Kenya, but actually it's considered globally to be the most successful mobile money service in terms of the usage, how often people use a month, far ahead than say Kenya. So that idea of embracing innovation technology, the idea of entrepreneurial mindset in Somaliland that help people to rebuild their country after the war, I think is what we thought maybe the route to kind of tackling some of the major challenge, development challenges. So I think that was the approach. I only started this 2 years ago. I had enough money to start an operating charity, what we call a foundation, even earlier. But I was waiting for a time when I can spend time actually and manage those projects, and in fact, use what I learned from founding and building a tech business. And so, and I've realized, I've always known in Somaliland that some of the biggest challenge we faced was not shortage of resources, but it was more of the many of the fast growth and the aid agencies that dominate the kind of a discussion of development often meant that we haven't always looked the best ways of doing things. We don't have many people who have seen what good looks like. So some of the things I thought I could contribute was to, someone who grew up in Hargeisa, did my PhD in Somaliland. Somaliland is, the Worldremit itself started in Somaliland, so it was our first corridor. So I understood someone was, very close to the country, aware of the challenges and so on. I wasn't somebody coming from outside, learning what the issues are, So I think what we tried was to say, how do we learn the best from elsewhere, and so that's how we started, education being some of the biggest challenges, so particularly quality of education. I mean, I think our first project was DARIS, the literacy app, which
platform,
which kind of used the gamification and personalization to help people to learn Somali language within 40 to 50 hours compared to the 400 to 500 hours, which normally take a year for someone to learn, how to read and write their mother tongue. So, and I think the progress we've seen, the take up and so on is far better than we expected. We have now 200,000 active users. Including, I think, a significant part, probably about half of them, who are the target audience of people who wanted to kind of learn how to improve their literacy. So that was the kind of approach we've taken. I think we've also built the organization in such a way where we move fast. We kind of we're very agile. Our intention wasn't to participate in humanitarian assistance, but when we started, it was COVID, so we had to move fast and bring, about 3 million face masks. During the severe drought, we donated 2,000 water tankers. Not only donated, but actually managed and distributed. Hargeisa fire. We did something similar again, where we were within a few days of a few days after the fire, we were able to distribute money to the 700 traders. So that was kind of the approach we took, which really quite different to what people are familiar with, and it seems to be kind of working so far.